guys, if you've always thinking that if you want to stay in a very good township, one that is developed beautifully, but then you must spend at least 700, 800, 900,000, 1 million to stay there, there is something very, very exciting coming up. You don't have to give up your current lifestyle and you still can stay in a wonderful township. Alright? To know more, register at duduk.my. duduk.my. Alright? Go register yourself and understand more this exciting concept coming from a very, very well-known developer. Cheers! Hi guys, another round of going through the comments. Sorry that, was it yesterday or was it today? I didn't post any Q&A videos up because it took my laptop a very, very, very long time to output the video. Anyway, let's not waste any time, let's start, alright? Hi Bobby, is it societal to go for the RX-8? I heard the engine needs a rebuild every 70,000 km, but the engine sinks to 10,000 RPM though. Okay, same as my advice for those who ask Audi A6 hybrid. Please look at my description in my videos and look through my various colleagues. You see, I have a lot of colleagues, and Crispy is an expert in really old used cars, like those 8,000, 12,000, 15,000 ringgit. Those kind of used cars, you can go to him and ask him questions. As for the RX-8, my other colleague, Tana Krishnan, he currently has an Audi A6 hybrid. He has a Porsche Boxster, which is currently in workshop. He also bought the MG-F from Crispy, and he actually is an ex-owner of an Mazda RX-8, and according to him, it's not as what people said. The only thing I knew about the RX-8, of course the RX-8 is a car that I really, really love, and one day I will go for an RX-8 one day, right? I love the concept of that car. The suicide doors, 4 seats and all that. That package just looks fantastic. Okay, what I learned is that it is designed to consume engine oil. So a lot of people just bought it and thinking it's a Mazda, it's a Japanese car, I can just drive it like how it is. And once you're down on engine oil, you don't have enough engine oil to send into the combustion chamber to keep the apex seals to protect them. Then you blow up your apex seals, you know, and then you blow up your engine. So it's just about owners having to frequently check their engine oil levels and top it up. That's what I heard. Of course, other than that, you need to ask Tana Krishnan for that. Alright? And hope you guys can subscribe to my team members as well. You know? Support them a bit. Okay? Most are thank you messages from my Ramadan wish. For those who are observing Ramadan, Salam Ramadan and Selamat Berpuasa. And wish you guys have stay safe, and can't say much because I know with MCO plus puasa is not easy. So mad respect to you guys, man. And for those who rely on ordering Grab food and all that, who are not Muslims, maybe you can order your food slightly earlier so that we free up that dinner hour, because a lot of riders during dinner hour, right, there'll be a lot of orders and all that, so we can free them up so that they can fulfill the orders from our Muslim brothers and sisters. Okay. No, one guy commented on my old video, Rolls Royce Dawn. The guy said, I'd buy the car just for the umbrella. Anyway, blah 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 blah. Oh, how come no questions on car buying? Okay, Mr. Tim Wong. Hi Bobby, my dad is thinking of getting a sedan from my mum with a 350,000 ringgit budget. Would you recommend a 2018 E300 or a 2018 530i? Actually, why are you mentioning 2018 for both cars? There are 530i's that are below 300k, official from BMW. Okay, those pre-reg units and all that. If you are looking at the E350, I would recommend that. If it is E300 versus 530i, I would say 530i is a much better car. Specs wise, they are more or less the same, but the 530i is nicer to drive, better built, and handles better. Comfort wise, they're both the same, I would say. Of course, the E-Class has a beautiful interior, undeniable. Okay, but if you go for the E350, oh, the specs of that car just outshines the 530i. All right. Blah 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 blah. Mr. Go. Oh, Singaporean with an Audi A5 Sportback. Hello. Hope we can meet one day. Yes, come and join us for those big drives. All right. Last year's Enduro, a lot of Singaporeans joined. I was so happy. So hope to see you all. Okay. And those car criterias only don't apply for Singaporeans, because we know, you see, it's not about the car type, it's about sacrifices that you made for your car. I salute every Singaporean who own a car, man. Mad respect, man. It's such a draconian system in Singapore. It's just it just doesn't make sense to me, because I felt that having a car is like having a horse or a pair of shoes. It allows you to go further, and it's a form of personal freedom, of mobility. And with Malaysia as Singapore's backyard playground, I think all Singaporeans deserve this right, to own a car without draconian COEs and all that. I mean, if you want to expire a car every 10 years, right, you have to look at the income level of that family or whatever, right? So, and if it's a bidding process, so the rich can outbid the average anytime, right? Anyway, we'll go into that some next time. Okay. Okay, let's look at any other questions on car buying. Hi Bobby, you should start a petition to ask the authorities to refund the car insurance and tax, because people are not driving the cars. See, the thing is this, we must not look at government as a separation entity versus citizens, like we and them. They are citizens of the country as well. They are just elected by us to do the job. I always use this example. If you stay in a condominium, your committee members are the residents as well. It's just that they are the ones willing to step out and do something for the community, for your condominium, because they believe it can be better, and they're willing to put in the hours to do it. And you elect them, they use your maintenance fees to run things because you elect them, right? So they are us, and the money that we pay them is used for our condo as well, right? Anyway, hi Bobby, what brand is your TV? LG. Hi Bobby, what brand is your faucet? It's Premtex. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Hi Bobby, did you change your number plate just to escape the speed ticket? I see 2 number plates in your boot. Mr. Kumar, no, those number plates are the not flashier, the more stylish crystal number plates that the dealer did for my Aston Martin when I bought the car. And when he sent a picture to me, like, hey, you like a number plate or not? See, I did this crystal one for you. And I was like, are they legal? And then he was like, not exactly, but no people has run into issues with these. I said, no, give me legal number plates. So when I collect the car, I have my legal number plates, and then the illegal ones is barely illegal lah. It's just made of crystal, looks better. Those are in the boot. He was like, I paid for it already, so I put it in the boot for you as well. I said, oh, okay, thank you. Just leave it there. If one day someone bump into my car, I crack my number plates, I can have another one immediately. Anyway, oh, Mr. Jeremy. Hi, Bobby. I'm going to buy my first car, my first year of getting license. These two choices make me headache now. I'm wondering whether to get a 2017 Kia Cerato 2-liter K3 or a 2019 Toyota Vios 1.5. The Kia have more power than the Vios, but the Vios seems to have more features than Kia. Better design interior than Kia. So I wonder which one should I get. Or should I get a 2012 325i E90? But I'm a beginner, I'm scared. The E90 reliability are worse than I thought, and maintenance costs are a lot for a beginner like me. Well, if it is between the Vios and the Cerato, then the Cerato K3, I don't know about the interior, man. I mean, it's perfectly okay to get a Vios. It's perfectly okay. And if you are talking about the 325i E90, maybe that you can find one that is good, but no matter how you still no matter how, you still need to set aside money because it's already an 8-year-old car, right? When things fail, you just have to know this, all right? Cars are designed to, the components, okay, are designed to last 100,000 km. That's the requirement they gave their suppliers because that's the warranty that they gave you, right? So it's just like asking me if you're buying a 10-year-old laptop, will anything go wrong? You know, of course they might, and then you need to change those parts. That doesn't mean that thing is not reliable. It's just that it's already old, right? Things will need to be changed. If you're lucky, it can be small stuffs, but no matter how lucky you are, as the mileage goes up, as the age goes up, things will still need to be changed. Okay. So I get you're a youngster, you want your first car. Since you're not married yet, I reckon, why don't be more daring, right? Get a two-door car or something, a cabriolet or something. More. If you ask me, a Kia Coupe versus a Vios, immediately I'll tell you to get a Kia Coupe. Why do you need the two rear doors? Right? And I once had a very weird theory. A two-door car's primary purpose is to look beautiful. And if you buy a two-door car, you will enjoy your primary purpose 100% of the time. A four-door car's primary purpose is to have rear passengers. And it's likely you're only going to use it 10% or 15% of the time if you're not married. So which one is more practical? Practical means you're buying something that you get to use most of the time. So which one you get to use its intended purposes most of the time. Okay, I'm spending too much time on this. Alright, be a little bit more daring, alright, young man? Hi Bobby, any thoughts on a second-hand F56 Cooper S 3-door? Buy! Versus an 86 for a weekend car? Buy! I know you've been asked many times about the 86, so I'm grateful if you can advise me. Now, if you just want a weekend car, just to have fun, just to go have coffee, just to park in front of the valet, just to run around, then the Cooper S 3-door is way cooler than an 86. Alright? If you're a weekend driving guy, like a toge guy, both cars can do the job, but they do it differently, right? One is a front wheel drive, turbocharged, little rotty, small car. Small is the image, it's not small anymore. 86 is a rear wheel drive, naturally aspirated, more like a driver's car. So if if you ask me like this, you may just want a weekend runabout car. You're not the type where you will wake up 6:30 in the morning, join a group of friends, go to windy roads and drive, enjoy the car, or sometimes go track days with 86 group and all that. Then you don't have to get the 86, because when you're, I say this again and again, when you're driving legally, the 86 just feels like a normal car. All right. Um, the Mini Cooper gives you some sort of cool vibe, lifestyle, stylish, and if you're bringing your wife or your girlfriend out, Mr. Kenneth, girls like to just have that good vibe. Of course, the interior of the Mini is beautiful, right? The switch gears and all that. That feel is very different. Yeah, the 86 has that little racer boy kind of feel, whereas the 56, the Cooper S3 door, is like very fashionable, yeah, kind of look. All right. Hi Bobby, MK6 or MK7 GTI or Golf R? Of course the MK7. The MK7 drives a lot better. It's a lot more comfortable. It is more spacious slightly, and I think it looks better as well. The MK6 looks more raw. Other than that, MK7 is better than the MK6 in every single measure. Okay. Hi Bobby, I'm driving a 2015 308. I plan to change all 4 of my tires to PS4. I got an offer of a 60% used or left 60% thread tires for 500 for 2-piece, and then I get another 2-piece new. Do you have any recommended tires I can change? Tires that are left with 60% thread and 250 a piece, and 18-inch tires, I wouldn't say it's really worth it, because it's 200. Yes, it's 250 ringgit, but it's only 60% thread, right? And there are a lot of new tires you can change with this budget that you have, right? That are comparable, MC6 comes to mind. Yes, it may not be as all-round capable as the PS4, but these are okay tires nonetheless. Bridgestones, a lot, man, for 18-inch, a lot. Goodyear, Eagle F1s, Continental, MC6 is Continental, Max Contact, and I don't know the others whether you'll be able to find it. If you can find Continental 5P, fantastic tires. All right, and I once had some GTs, GITI, lovely tires as well for 18-inch, and they are a lot cheaper than PS4s. So I know new tires, they cost about what, 800, 900 a piece. I know that. So yes, you are getting cheaper, but same goes the thread wear. Yeah. So it's up to you. If you have 2 used tires and then 2 new ones, and then 308 is front wheel drive, you can put the 2 new tires in front. Yeah. Yeah, up to you. Hi Bobby, legit question, just got my first job, 150,000, 150k PA, 150,000 per annum, your first job. What do you do, bro? You graduated as a director. Yeah. Maybe I'm ignorant, maybe there are some fresh grad jobs that pay so much, but good for you, man. I'm planning to get a 2015 V40. In your first job, you earn so much, that means you are young, and then you don't want to. I mean, that's like 10,000, more than 10,000, slightly more than 10,000 ringgit per month, right? So you can get A lot of cars, man. If I'm you, I'll come up with some nonsense. Yeah, if I'm 25 years old, right, and I earn 10,000 a month, right, hey, I'm gonna go out there and get an M3, man, or Ford Mustang or something. Yeah, enjoy. Okay, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Oh, so few car buying questions. Hi Bobby, I'm the idiot who commented regarding your advice to youngsters to go for Z4. I'm thinking of buying my daughter a Jazz, but also let her consider the Z4. I don't think I'm commenting about you, Mr. Lee, uh, because I was saying there are some people who actually get pissed off with me suggesting to a young man who is well off and the family can pay his car 50,000 cash to buy him or her a Myvi. I was suggesting to them to get a Z4 because value retention, the experience and all that. I mean, so it's not you that I'm referring to, bro. Okay? Mr. Adrian, hi Bobby, my dream car is an Australian Holden HSV V8 Ute from Australia. It's essentially a rear-wheel drive sedan. Yeah, I know that car. I don't think Malaysia allows importing cars from Australia. I think you need to first, if your car is less than 5 years old. If your car is more than 5 years old, right? No chance. All right. So if your car is less, that means your car has to be at least 2015 and later, and then you need to ship the car to UK. I think get it legally registered in UK, which is possible from Australia to UK, or Japan. Japan is also okay. Japan and Australia and UK. So you get your car registered as an actual car in that country, and then only you can again import it from there to here. That's rough. That's from my knowledge, but I'm not an expert in this. So maybe there are some papers that allow importing cars from Australia, but no, that's not what I know lah. Okay. Hi Bobby. But thanks for sharing a lot of car info. I bought my Honda City hybrid after viewing your car review. If I don't remember wrongly, in my review, I recommend people to buy the non-hybrid version. So you don't have to thank me. I have another Proton Saga FLX ending the loan next year. I'm looking for a fun to drive car, 100k budget. Currently looking at VW Passat CC 2012, Audi A8 Sportback, or Mazda 6 2016. For European cars, I heard need to overhaul the engine because of oil leakage. Blah, 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 blah. Now, obviously, you hear from people who don't drive European cars, I guess. I wish to try a European car once. Then you can go and get an X70. It has a rather European interior. Anyway, that's jokes aside. 100k 2013 Audi. He wrote here Audi A8 Sportback, but I think he typed wrongly. Should be A5 Sportback. Yeah. Let me see. What is the price of? I wonder. Especially now the market situation is like this, right? What's wrong with Caris? Why give me wrong results? No. no, not wrong, but it didn't register. Oof. Wow. Okay, bro. For your budget, don't even look at the Passat CC anymore. Don't even look at the A5 Sportback anymore. I'm officially announcing that the Audi A7 is now around the price of 110k. Go and get A7s, guys. Go and get Audi A7s. They are reliable. Of course, there are things you need to service and wear and tear, but this platform, this engine is reliable. Get the 3-liter TFSI. It's just a fantastic car, you know. It's beautiful, it's luxurious. It has a super well built cabin, beautifully designed cabin, and it's worth putting in money to change the wear and tear parts, and then make it run like how it should be because of its interior, of its looks and all that. Right? It's worth the money. Yeah. Man, A7 are these prices now? It's just a hunch, you know. It's like, yeah, get the A7, okay? Hi Bobby, I would love to see you introduce properties. I've done a few. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll continue to do it because I think I explain cars in layman terms. I don't go through the brochure details, which are nonsense or gibberish in my opinion, telling people at what RPM it produces its peak power, or what's the bore and stroke, or the wheelbase, blah blah. All this, to me, all this doesn't mean anything to a buyer. So when I look at property, I will look at it from my own perspective as a property owner, and I tell you what I see. I think that's what my whole team does. We tell you guys what we see, we experience and explore them together with you guys. And thank you for watching our videos. Alright, hi Bobby, I'm planning on buying a C43 sedan, but it doesn't come with performance exhaust, but the coupe do. Should I get a sedan and change the exhaust, or straight go for the coupe? Go for the coupe lah, of course. It's so beautiful. It looks like a mini Bentley. Do you realize that? The feel of the car. Get the coupe, bro. The C43 coupe. It will be rare. It will be worth more down the road. Get the coupe. Hi Bobby, may I know where can I get this Samsung aircon? I'm not sure, but I bought it from Tan Boon Ming, right? TBM, a famous electrical appliances shop in KL. There are a few chains. Bobby, where do I post my questions? Here, bro. Mr. Daniel. Okay. This is the same question as the guy who asked earlier on. I think he repeated his question. Hi Bobby, I've been thinking of getting the 2.5 Camry new, or Mazda 2.5, or brand new Accord. Which one do you think is the best in long term in terms of value, handling, power, maintenance, free maintenance? Free maintenance is Mazda, right? Warranty, reliability, fuel economy, resale value, blah blah. Long term maintenance, price and parts availability. Family car attributes with spirited and fun driving capability when needed, blah blah blah. Also wondering how many more years left for the current Mazda 6 model lifespan, as I always end up keeping my cars up to 8 years minimum. Would appreciate your thoughts on the above. Mr. Patrick, I believe he really wanted a Mazda 6, and just to be safe, put in Camry and Accord as well. Go for the Mazda 6 if you like it. You already, I mean, everything you mentioned here, right? Like free maintenance, you know, fun to drive, blah blah, and all that, has always been a Mazda 6 selling point. Only until this generation of Camry that the Camry completely matches the Mazda 6 in terms of fun driving characteristics, and slightly better than the Mazda in terms of comfort. I haven't driven the new Accord 1.5 Turbo, but I really don't like the looks of it. And a big naturally aspirated 2.5 engine will always long term wise be more reliable than a small 1.5 turbo. I don't even need facts to back this up, because a small engine that is charged charge mean force charge, turbocharged, versus a big naturally aspirated engine. The big naturally aspirated engine will always be more reliable long term. 8 years is what you mentioned. Alright? And in terms of outright reliability, I don't think Mazda still can match Toyota in a way. Alright? So, bro, if you like the Mazda 6, go ahead. And there are rumors that this will be the last front wheel drive D segment Mazda 6. Moving on, Mazda will change the Mazda 6 into a sort of premium rear wheel drive performance executive car, maybe in between the price point of around the range of a 3 Series or more. That's rumors, okay? Hi Bobby, Mr. Lucas. I'm looking for a daily drive car, about 40,000 hatchback budget. I prefer a hatchback. Suprema S is in my list. Is Suprema S that expensive? This car has been cancelled. Why is it in 40,000 range? Is it? I'm surprised if it is. I'll be Suprema war. Rather old car already, right? See, 25,000, 29, 28, 33, 30-ish. 40 is a lot. Don't pay 40,000 for a Suprema S, bro. Don't. Just don't. It's already like a 5-6 years old car, and it shouldn't be still around the range of 40,000. You'll be overpaying. All right. 40,000. I reckon you don't want a car that is too old, right? And what is this? Are you serious? Walao, my God. So his budget is 40, right? And then I just do a quick search. I found an Audi A3 for 60 grand. 60. Current A3. Wow. Amazing. 40 can get Golf GTI or not? So bad. I'm so bad. Okay, MK5. No lah, too old for our friend here. Guys, list it properly lah. Right, 1.4 you go and mod GTI body kit, don't put it under. I'm so bad. Muda, don't simply buy database from people lah. Why inside got Oldsmobile for what? Damn. That is some bargain, man. Wow. So I saw MK6 Golf GTI, 50-ish thousand. I think you offer 45, they'll let go. This kind of market now. Oh, Volkswagen Golf EOS. So or a Mazda. I mean, if you look at a Suprema, right? Maybe you want a Mazda as well, a sporty car, right? Previous generation Mazda 3 hatchback, newer than your Suprema, at your budget 40k. Get the Mazda 3 hatchback. Fun to drive, it's a hatchback, looks good, and for your budget There's too much for Suprema S, just nice for Mazda 3. And the Mazda 3 is 2 years old, newer, you know. Alright, hi Bobby, long question. Miss Ye. Hi, Miss Ye. I'm getting a Lexus RX 2016 for options below. RX 200 Turbo, 280,000, or a local RX 350, local Lexus Malaysia unit, 50,000 mileage. Very low. 280k. Besides considering the RX, I'm also considering my first Porsche Cayenne SUV, but I'm worried about reliability because it's 5 to 7 years, and 2011 Cayenne 3.6, 2012 Cayenne 4.8, 2015 Cayenne S 3.6, which is at 340,000, slightly above your budget. We have a sedan and MPV in the house already, and this is the first SUV we're getting. We appreciate if the car will be fun to drive and suitable for constant highway cruising. What would be the best large SUV? Now, if you get the Lexus, you will have a complete worry-free experience, right? Especially the local one, RX 350, but it's already 4 years. The Recon is perfectly okay. Recon RX 300, likely from Japan, and 330,000. Alright. As for Cayenne 2011 3.6, even though the 3.6 is not a troublesome engine, but it's a 9-year-old Cayenne, so there will be things that you need to replace. Alright. And of course they will be costly. 2012 4.8, I don't recommend the 4.8, it's not a reliable engine. As for 2015 Cayenne S, 2015 Cayenne S, is it the 3-liter turbo or the non-S 3.6? 2000, I mean, if you want a Cayenne 2015, should be okay, but it won't be. Again, it won't be worry free as the Lexus, but it's way more fun to drive than the Lexus. First thing, looks, of course, the 2000, especially the 2015 facelifted Cayenne, right? It's a beautiful car, beautiful interior, fun to drive, and it makes you feel more special, I guess. Of course, once in a while you may need to replace certain things, like you go service and they tell you, oh, your disc brakes are gone, you need to change, or you have some small stuffs you need to change. I think the 2015 is one that can go for. I mean, you're not paying 1 million for a Cayenne, right? Which that's what they cost back then, right? You're paying 340,000. Fair price, and it still looks good because Porsche never really changed the design. So yeah, I think the 2015 Cayenne is one you can look at. It's the facelift version, which means Porsche has, for that generation Cayenne, Porsche has improved a lot of stuff. So yeah, 3.6 engine should be alright. Let me see. Cayenne S 2015. Yeah, it's already a V6 engine, so reliable engines. Yeah, so I think the 2015 Cayenne S is a better buy, but of course you want complete hassle-free Lexus. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Oh, Tom Go from 0 to 100 left a message. Thank you, bro. Any other questions? Hi, Bobby. What do you think of a 2014 Ford Fiesta ST manual? Buy. Crap interior, but buy. If you found one, buy. I mean, it's so nice to drive. It's a fantastic handling car, and it's manual, so yeah, why not? But really the interior, I mean, Proton Saga interior better than Ford Fiesta interior. Hi Bobby, what do you think of the Subaru Levorg 1.6? Buy! Fantastic car, buy. Okay. Hi Bobby, currently driving a CX-5. Was thinking of getting a used BMW sedan, contemplating between a 3 or 5 series with an inline 6 engine. If you're asking 3 or 5, I'll always ask you to go for the 5, right? It's more used, especially you're from a CX-5. 5 series will be more usable, larger, and the interior is more well built, and the materials that they use in the interior will last longer than the 3 series interior. Alright, go for the 5. Hi Bobby, I've watched all your Q&A videos. I want to ask, he's retiring soon. Ask on behalf of his father lah. His father is retiring soon, and I want to enjoy a car for decades of hard work. What's your suggestion between the Cayenne S, Panamera 4S? Both are 2.9 liter. Is there any difference between these two other than height and look? Assume both of them have identical spec. He kind of enjoyed driving. Also, I watched your Cayenne S review, but hope there's any more thought about both cars. Now, in this generation of Cayenne and Panamera, the interior build quality, right, is big difference. Previous generation Cayenne and Panamera, if you go inside, right, very similar interior build quality. So somehow in this new generation, they didn't just push the Panamera up. I think the Panamera stayed there in terms of interior appointments, how they built the interior. Whereas the Cayenne, they cut costs. Alright, very noticeably. So if your father is considering both, has the budget for both, the Panamera would be the one to go for. It will hold its value better than the Cayenne, I believe. And of course, previous generation Panameras, they depreciate like crap. But this new Panamera, because of the engine, 2.9, it will hold its value. Like all Porsches will hold their value now after they downsize their engine, because not that high of a road tax. So it's more palatable for people who are buying them when they are at 300 or 400k, and then people will still buy them. Alright, so get the Panamera. The interior is just miles better than the Cayenne. Even when you open the boot, it still feels like a Porsche. Cayenne, when you open the boot, right, it feels like any Volkswagen. Yeah. And if you go into the Cayenne, put down the armrest, you'll be cross looking at the Passat armrest in the Cayenne. Okay. Anyway, yeah, get the Panamera. Blah 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 blah. Hi Bobby, do you? I'm babbling really. Tired. Do you think it's worth buying a used Subaru WRX CVT? Yes, it's worth buying a used Subaru WRX CVT or a brand new Civic Turbo Altis. If you're looking at the Subaru WRX, go for it. It's a more expensive car to build than a Civic or an Altis, right? I always call Subaru having premium, mechanically premium. I call them mechanically premium. Like a 3 Series might put, 3 Series is not a good example. Let's say an Audi A3, right? An Audi A3 has a premium interior. Wow, looks good. But it's a freaking Jetta, right? Or Golf, But Subaru, the underpinnings, the arms, the bars and all that, those are proper, I think, higher cost materials. They can take more abuse. Okay. Hi Bobby, I'm thinking of getting a Santa Fe 2.2 diesel 2014-2015 to replace my Proton X Zora. What is the reliability and maintenance of this 2.2 liter diesel Santa Fe? Don't. It's not reliable. Don't. Yeah. This 2014 diesel Santa Fe. Don't. Okay. Evo Club extended warranty under the list from RHB and our partner. do not accept the 2014 Santa Fe 2.2 diesel. Alright, look elsewhere, bro. Let me look at the budget. So you need a 7-seater, right? And your budget is around that of a 2015 Hyundai Santa Fe. And oh, Kali starter. Oh, wrong spelling. Okay, Muda. So your budget is about 60 over 1,000. Yeah, you can go for the petrol. But of course people will say it's under power, blah blah. I know it's a bargain, 60, 70,000 for getting such a beautiful SUV, and it drives really well. This Santa Fe handles well, and but don't get the diesel, Wow. Sometimes Kalis anyway, just use Muda first. 60, 70,000, you want a 7-seater SUV because you're currently from a Proton X Zora. That's the older Hyundai engines. Not much choices, for a 7-seater SUV that can fit your family and all that. I forgot to check what year. So it's 2004, 15, 16, 2014, 15, 2014, 15. Are you serious? Okay, I found one 2014 Volvo XC90 2.5 turbo. These cars are reliable. They are at the end of their production time frame, and 70, 80,000 as well. And these cars are reliable. They are. Wow, this one is so abused. Look at the interior and all that. This 2011 one looks better. Yeah. Lower mileage some more. Wow, very high mileage. Yeah. 2.4 D5. 2.5 turbo. Yeah, I found one 2014, 65,000 mileage. Maybe the car is dirty Don't believe the pictures. Look at how they clean it up. Alright. Oh, the interior looks so old. Oh, the leather looks so good. So good. Is it rewrap? Looks original, man. The leather looks fantastic. Yeah. The dealer looks lazy. Looks like a lazy dealer. Lazy to even write anything about the car. Lazy to even clean the car. Yeah, freaking lazy leader. Lazy dealer. Yeah, I'm sorry, not many full-size SUVs with 7-seater capacity around your budget and year of make. Apart from the Hyundais and Kias, go for the petrol engine. Okay, to be honest, Malaysia petrol price is so low. In terms of trying to save fuel, it won't save you much money. The reason to save fuel is to save money, right? If you buy a diesel one that you need to spend more money to maintain than the petrol one, you negate the purpose of saving money, and you have that smell. Just get the 2.4 liter one Okay. Yeah. Sorry for spending quite some time. Okay, I think I'm done. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for your questions. And sorry. Hi, Bobby. What's your thoughts on Land Cruiser as a daily driver? Buy Land Cruiser. I mean, the earth can end, but the car will still run, right? Hi, Bobby. 328i. This is an interesting question. E90 328i or a E90 320i coupe. Let's assume you've done your research and this is the best you can find in terms of whatever, right? Get the coupe. You will thank me because the 328, the 4-door will one day depreciate to 8,000 ringgit. The coupe will always be somewhat there. Yeah, coupes will stop at a certain price point. It won't drop any further, whereas the 4-door sedan will just continue to go down. Alright, I guess that's about it. Yeah, thank you guys. Again, I've done more than 1,000 car review videos within the past 3 years. Look through them if you want to know cars that are within this 3-year span. And don't forget to look below descriptions. I have all my colleagues' YouTube channel there. Support them, give them a subscription, and watch their stuffs. Alright, thank you so much. Again, any questions, come to us. And if you saw my intro videos and all that, join Evo Club, club.evomalaysia.com. Right? Our goal is to help you all buy the right car so that you won't regret, and warn you anything if we know. And if you are buying a used or recon car, if the car is not too old, we can help you to try and get an extended warranty. And you can, if you buy through us, it will be 20% cheaper than buying through openly with the. And we don't want you guys to buy from the wrong parties. There are so many who claim that they are also doing extended warranty elsewhere. There's a lot of brands out there, right? Ask them for their insurance papers, right? It is illegal to offer extended warranty if you are not backed by an insurance company officially. Alright? So yeah. Good night, guys.